Okay, we're back. Like I said, just a quick switch over like that. Oh. We're just gonna run around and do some mining, I think. You have. Oh. Let's keep fighting. Bonk. Now we have few. Bonk. 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 Now we get the right time. This is great. Okay.
The eternal sun guides us. Shirella on.
Sure. Let's rock and roll. I can't do that shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. What is it, Maze? She likes to run around. Be a nuisance. Little brain child. Yeah, we are level 64. Yeah, I was correct on that. Let's see, is that one Uber bed? Yeah, I see the effect. Quest on you doing this? I'm sorry, I forget. It's a... 3 out of 86. I at least want to get the achievement and then we can move on to the next area, you know? It's like, yeah, might as well. I'm in the area. The levels aren't too off. I might as well.
We will persevere. State your business.
Lead me to the slaughter. Where are you? Oh, this is like a real score. Oh yeah, this is annoying. Bro, can you move any fast? I know you're a wounded blood elf pilgrim, but can you move any fucking faster? Amazing. Came out way before she even gets there. You're basically here. There's no way you fuck this up. Right? I'm living within the bounds of Falcon Watch. This might be enough. Later. Is this quick quest? Jesus. Ah. Bro, we are in Falcon Watch. Can you please just accept?
What business have you? Yes. Shurel Aran. Glory to the Sindora. Stay the course. Hold your head high.
What the setup? Drip the fuck out. Like, honestly, that was a pretty drip the fuck out campsite. But you really stunt on all the other immigrants, I guess. Ow. I don't know what this is. Not really sure who he was stunting on, but. Grab this as well. Actually, no, we'll turn all these on, see if anything else clicks up for over there. Wow.
Victory lies ahead. We will have
enemies will fall. Farewell.
20 more levels. That's all I could think. 20 more levels. Let's go. What do we want to do? Because we can't use this because we don't ever go into battle stance. So. We should both the ticks for this because I think we'll go into Fury or something. Because we don't want anything else. We just need these two for Sundown. And then we can go in and get into Blade Storm. And then we can meander off into the other trees. So if we wish. So as we wish, I should say.
Victory lies ahead. Salama Ashalanore. We will have justice.
Somewhere on this road. Great. Oh, hello. How's it going? Looking around for this accursed. I'm some dude who's on this path, apparently. I don't fucking know. That's what we're looking for. Some dude who's walking around. Oh, is that him? That's him. That's who we're looking for.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
Immediately wants to fight me. I understand. We'll have a nice day. Immediately slap him in the face. Okay, let's see what he says. I don't. It's from market. Very new since mistress is really.
Time is of the
We'll
essence.
do it. Bro really just said, go tell the wife about the mistress. Goddamn. Bro, what the fuck is this quest? And some of these quests are a little wild if you think about it. Like the lore behind them. It's just like normal day-to-day shit that happens in the real world. But my cat is tweaking the fuck out behind me. Maisie, what are you doing? She spoke to me. She's like,
Our enemies will fall.
someone's
Be
beating up the
ready for
fall
anything.
reaver.
The reckoning is at hand. We will have justice.
So,
The eternal sun guides us. Time is of the essence.
so I need Cenarian.
Farewell.
Cenarian spirits, I see. So we need to go over here. Cenarian refuge. Get the wine. Bring it back. So it would be like, hey yo, follow me. And then use a scroll which we don't know what it does. If I remember correctly, it turns her into a frog. If I remember. Like, I've done quite a few quests, so I remember some things. The issue is that a lot of the quests just have melded in my mind into just one giant, like, amalgamation. Like, certain quests, like, they don't have enough significance on their own for me to remember them.
How may I help?
Which is unfortunate.
May the eternal sun shine.
Someone's beating up that thing over there.
Greetings.
Yeah, do as you will, I suppose.
Be careful.
Well, that's a lot of different things I gotta do. What the fuck? Like, go here, go there, go there. And I'm like, how about no? Damn, Fell Reaver down. That's a sight for sore eyes, not gonna lie. One last thing I have to think about, honestly, is a goddamn Fell Reaver sneaking up behind me and just slapping my ass. Honestly, those things walk up behind you. They make a lot of noise, so it's really hard to miss them, honestly. Am I supposed to be using something in the... No, I'm not supposed to do anything. I'm just supposed to murder them. Alright, cool. Drop blood samples, you accursed boars. Either I'm killing you for your goddamn tusks or your blood, I swear. It's like the two things you kill boars for in this game. You're always sampling them about something. Either you're showing that you killed them because they're a pest to a farm, or you're taking them down because of some ecological thing they're trying to check out. They always check with the boars. Would it be the what, the trout population? I'm like trying to think of the equivalency in real life. I think it'd be the trout population because like everyone always makes memes about that. Like, if anything goes wrong anywhere in the world, it affects the trout population, apparently. Which makes... I don't know why... Why do people meme about that? I really want to know that. Like, why is it always the trout population? Is there, like, some... Was it from, like, a documentary they were memeing about it? And everyone, like, just made a meme over that? Or... Is there, like, greater significance behind that? I really want to know. We can actually, you know what? I can look it up really quick. Everything glued back to the trout population. The trout population is often used as an indicator of overall health of a river or watershed because of their sensitivity to pollution, degraded water quality. A thriving trout population suggests a healthy ecosystem, while a declining population can signal problems that need to be addressed to protect both the environment and public health. I see. Okay, so it's because they're sensitive. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of figured that's what it was. I just wanted to know for myself. It was like, I've always heard the memes about it, but I just never knew why people would meme about it, if that makes sense. It's like, it seemed like such an odd thing to make a joke about, like, because I know a lot of animals are typically, like, I know it's a bad indicator if grasshoppers turn into locusts, because why do, oh, yeah, why do grasshoppers become locusts? Due to a process called density-dependent phenotypical plasticity, meaning that they change their physical and behavioral characteristics. It's crowded creatures. I see, because they become overpopulated, they become locusts. I do feel like I remember hearing that. What is the other cat doing? What in the fuck are you doing, Nils? Millie, what are you doing? Well, you now get to see Millie. What are you doing, Nils? You're gonna... That was something on my desk. That wasn't the cat. Yeah, I'm gonna move myself around so this cat can get at me. Gotta click at the cat, otherwise it wouldn't. Millie! Millie! Mills! I don't know. Anyways, what was I talking about? Trout population locusts? Am I really just having a rant about ecological survey, like, designation animals, like trouts, locusts, grasshopper slash locusts? Am I really just, like, tweaking out about that right now? Is that really what I'm tweaking out? Responsiveness. Blast his ass. Boom. Bong. Bing bong. You're dead. No, I'm not tweaking. Damn, we really just, like, used a bait and then just murdered them. This will surely negatively affect the trout population. My slaughtering of the Draenei. Okay, which way are they gonna come from next? Let's get from that way first. So at least we know it's running. That was it? That was a fucking lame. What the fuck? That's it? Man, I thought it was gonna be like waves or some shit. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. All because of that. Before anyone asks, it's root beer. Delicious. No, I'm being dead serious. It actually is root beer. I feel like I have to make that clarification because it looks like a beer bottle. I know that. I was genuinely thinking about just putting like a glass cup or something because I was like, I don't know what the rules are on that. It's like, it's not beer. It's root beer. Wow, beats me. Whatever. Here.
What business have you? Shorel Aran.
Ah, yes.
Hold
All
your
useless
head high.
items for me. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Useless item number 3048.
I have one of a kind item.
Just what I need. Rah. Nope, also.
Death to all who oppose us.
A bold statement, might I add. Okay. Death to all who oppose you? Suspect. You do you, I guess. You're in a fantasy world, bro. I feel like I've seen you before. one who, what was it, like 2 years? It was a while ago. I'm like, Fireland. I'm like, I'm sorry, it was just like in the back of my head. I saw you do a little peeky thing.
Must not give up. So long.
Just snipe the quest out. Yeah, yoink. Alright, let's go turn that in first. I feel like I recognize that name. Oh yeah, I remember you. I think you did like this thing last time too.
I must remember the light.
I did check how long I can see. It lets me see, which is really nice. Let me see. What was the last thing? Yeah, 3 messages. Yeah, 2/2023, heart. Yeah, 7/4/7/2023. Damn, that was 2 years ago. Holy shit, it's been a minute. I won't bother you because it seems like you're lurking, so I'll just keep on ranting about random ass shit. That's what I know how to do anyways. I like ranting. There's always so much to rant about. Oh my god. What else can we rant about? Trains. So, riddle me this. So, dealerships can order a car from a plant. And so can you. You can also do it. And you can't. And so, obviously, you can also order cars through dealerships. But if you get a custom car, then you can get shipped straight to your house sometimes. Certain places do that. Or you can have it shipped to like a dealership. Like, let's say you're like doing like Ford, you can like ship it to a nearby Ford thing. Ooh. That's right. Hoping that's a rare spawn. Yeah, whatever. But this is the part that irks me. Is that I guess we're just fighting. Cool. Okay. What irks me is one of the ways to say transport is rail. My question is, why can't... Okay, let's say you have like 2 houses. Let's say you have like a house in... Let's just say like New York, for example. You have a house in New York. Obviously, there's rail lines going across the entire country. And then let's say you have a house in Washington. Why can't... Maybe you can. I'd have to go look this up. Yeah, this guy's rebelling. That guy's probably like, really, dude? You were backing him? He's like, oh. Anyways, here, let me. Can you get your car shit on a train? Okay, so yes, you can. But here's something fucked up. It's actually really fucked up. There's only one route you can take in the entire country. And it looks like it is a... It looks like it is a straight shot. Like, you have to get on at point A and then get off at point B. It's like you can't get off, like, travel halfway and drop off. Like, it's a whole stretch. Which, I guess that makes sense. Because what I was looking up was, can you get your car shipped by train in America? Short answer, yes. Long answer, no. There's one route. It goes from Virginia to Florida. If you're not in one of those two states, you're fucked. And if you're not trying to go to that other state, you're fucked. It's like, I have a funny feeling that both of those locations. I feel like both of those are like. Let me look. Lorton, VA, so Lorton, Virginia to Sanford, Florida. Are either of those like really nice places? Like, I'm trying to think. Google Map. Let's see. Here, I can just look it up. Is Lorton, VA a good place to live? Optimal balance of blah 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 blah. I'm not reading this through really fast. So it's affordable, has really good. Okay, so for Virginia, this is really good. Because most of Virginia is Appalachia. Appalachia. I call it Appalachia. I don't know what the... Anyways. Like, it's really good. The first location. Let me look at Sanford, Florida. It's not like a... Oh. It's right next to an international airport. What cheeky bastards. I see what they're doing there. Okay, okay. I see. That makes sense. Okay, so it looks like what happened is... Do any cars get built in... Yay. Looking, yeah, it looks like some places have cars. It doesn't look like most of, at least where they're shipping from, they don't have cars. So that doesn't make entirely sense. Although it is a good connection point because that would be around Ohio, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. It's like a focal point of all of them, really. So I guess that'd be a good-ish. Yeah, I mean, you're also east of West Virginia, so... I mean, it's a hit or miss, really. See at that point. Okay, let's get back to this and start planning these moves. Let's get some quests done. I have been rambling far too long. Damn, are they really helping me fight? Yeah, yeah. Their asses. The Taskmaster dead! Run! They really just all fucking roaching out the moment Taskmaster dies. Like, peace! Just immediately roach out. I don't blame them. It is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. there no more. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Guess you're dying. Was your life worth the 3 silver and 19 copper? I just killed you over. I hope it was. An accidental click and then he has to fight me to the death. It's like, damn, that sucks. Anyways. Oh, that is so clean. I can toss. I can do heroic throw while I'm charging. That is so nice. Just... That is a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Forgive me, I have no choice. Well, I don't have to forgive you. Forgive yourself, you're free now. Run, motherfucker. If your crime boss got clapped, you can run off now. Scram, rats! Scram! Oh. Oh well.
Hello, stranger. You come back sometime. What do you need, stranger?
Where's it at one?
Another day. Peace for you. Mahal Hekta.
Easiest quest I ever done. Just fly literally right past them. Peace.
Blood. Seal. Go
Hey,
on.
you give me 11,000 XP for just running it down. Cool bitch, I guess. Browns. Oh, he's about to get bonked real hard. Bonk. What did he say? That broken worm gave you that staff, didn't he? Didn't he also tell you so? This tribe, no matter, both of you paid for this.
He survived. Luck to you. Roma.
And this bro really betrayed all of his buddies. Still want to fight? Me just staring them down. You're just staring at them. So, you want to keep fighting? Or, like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm out. I choose life. I choose living. Ooh. Oh yeah, fucking nice. Shoulders always stiff. If I don't work, it's stiff. If I work, it's stiff. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. Always stiff. Time to eliminate all these Ravagers. I really want to play a Hunter. I think that's the next. I don't know what race to do it though. What race should we do? Should we do? Because we have goblins, blood elves, undead. I wanted to do a Warlock Goblin, because I thought that'd be cool. But I'll be after the Hunter. Apparently we're supposed to be Joyous Journeys this week, but here we are. I don't know. Maybe that's tomorrow they start doing that. Because I overheard they might be doing it. Never held them to be doing fucking anything on the real. Blizzard's fucking falling apart. Really. No, what am I saying? Blizzard isn't falling apart. Blizzard has fallen apart. Correct terminology. Saying that like it's happening. It's already happened. Activision's when they fucking fumbled the bag like goddamn idiots. It's like, think about all the old devs are now like part of new companies making like much better games. The only good this company has left is classic servers, in all honesty. It's like they finally bent the fucking knee to the consumer and release this shit, but it's like Mop and Draenor are like the two that I have nostalgia for. That's what I grew up on. That's why I'm leveling this. I want to have a character I can play Mop Classic with. So it's like, you know, here we are. Once Mop Classic is over, if they decide to skip Draenor and go straight to Legion, like, I genuinely don't know what I'll do. If they just skip Draenor and go straight to Legion, I think I'm just done with WoW at that point. Oh, God. The current lore for fucking WoW is so milquetoast. Like, I'm sorry, but you mind looking at the fucking name of the game? It's World of Warcraft. Like, can we... Little rant. Okay, we're going into a rant. How do I put this? So I feel like PvP wise, what made Classic so great for PvP was one, no one knew how the fuck to min-max. Nobody knew what the hell was going on. Like, it was just fucking pandemonium because obviously the internet was fucking its infancy. So it was just absolute chaos everywhere. Like, no one's doing anything correct, so it's like no one's broken at least. But here's the thing. You also had Alterac Valley. Absolute masterpiece of a battleground. Like, literally masterpiece. Like, the closest thing they got to was, after that was... Let me see if I have it. Yeah, this is the other one that they did a fucking phenomenal job. I think this release in Classic, if I remember correct, like Wintergrass, Tolbarad, both great. They did so well at capturing it in instance versions in what was it? What did I say? Alterac Valley, and then Strand of the Ancients. Ooh, Strand of the Ancients. That siege. Oh. Man, I could play that for hours. Like, I swear. That's all I did in Cataclysm was just play that mode. Just over and over and over. It was that good. But then the lore was just also so good. It's like, yeah, we're adding in this joke panda race that we made canon back in 2002 because an off-riff joke about a panda in Warcraft. I think it's Warcraft. I want to say 2? Warcraft 2? No. Pandaria first appear in Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne. While Pandarian race and the content were... So we've known about Pandaria. Pandaria existed back in 2003. Think about that. I mean, to be fair, here's your issue. So you obviously have, how do you say it? You have like a few lore loose ends that you can tie up throughout like the game. So you have, I'm talking about like in vanilla. So you had the missing old god, because we knew that they apparently killed one of them. That's like the extent of what we knew, really, is that one died. We don't really know what happened. Whatever. And they realize that they can't just rip them out. That's why they're in prison. It's like, okay, well, I understand like killing them's like gonna cause an issue, but it's like, well, where's the body of the old god? We never see it until Pandaria, and it's like, okay, it makes sense why they're such a peace-loving race.
Goodbye. Go in peace.
If you have animosity on that land, it literally manifests and just beats the living fuck out of you. Like, obviously you're gonna be a pretty fucking peace-loving race at that point. It's like, it's not like they're weak either. They're holding off the fucking Mantid, which, by the way, that's a pretty sick race. I'm not gonna lie, I wish you could play as it, but it makes sense why you can't. Because they're a swarm. Makes sense why you can't. Anyways, so that's one lore loose end they were able to tie up in Pandaria. Another one was obviously the Lich King. You know, we wrapped that up in Wrath of the Lich King. That's where it should have ended. Shadowlands was a mistake. I don't know what they can even do about Shadowlands. How do I put it? Shadowlands lore would be like taking, oh, I don't know, like it'd be like saying actually I have a perfect algorithm. It's like as if we found out the Illuminati actually exists. Like, okay, let me explain. So the reason why I'm saying that is because the idea behind the Illuminati is, oh, they're, you know, the whole joke is that they're behind everything, you know. Well, let's say in this instance that that's true. Well, what does that do for every single lore, like quote unquote lore plotline in the real world? Well, it ties it all back to one focal point, but you know what we normally call that? Cheap writing. People hate that shit because it's just a cop-out. And this has been known since like all time, really. If you make it where it's like there's one big bad, unless there's a justifiable reason for there being quote unquote one big bad, like the only time you can truly justify a quote unquote one big bad is when you're dealing with like anime demon lord stuff, because it's like, okay, well, one person has to be the leader in this entire quote unquote evil faction. That makes sense. So technically they're behind it. But a good anime would be like, oh, but there's a lot of assisting characters that are doing it for like other reasons in the background, if that makes sense. So like, it's not just the quote unquote demon lord. And so it's like that's what the jailer felt like. It felt like it felt like they took the essence of like, you know, like the whole joke about like, oh, Demon Lord, you know, Illuminati, that kind of shit. And they made a whole fucking expansion and ruined all the lore throughout the game. Like, how do you fumble that? You have to be clinically insane to fumble that badly. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, what was his name? Whoever the fuck that red vampire guy was. Cool villain. Let's just take the jailer out of this. Just take the jailer out. Let's just remove the jailer entirely. Let's act like the jailer never existed. Get rid of the Keystone bullshit. Get rid of all that. And just have him be the final, like, bad. And it be like, oh, he's trying to siphon all the souls into the maw so that he can become more powerful himself. That's so much better. Infinitely better than the bullshit they came up with. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Like, think about that, because it's like... What, okay, if I remember correctly, it was like something like, what was even the reason for, like, the jailer term? Why, you know what, why did the jailer... Why did the jailer get imprisoned? In the game World of Warcraft, the jailer, also known as Zaval, was imprisoned because he sought to manipulate the Shadowlands and ultimately create a world where he ruled over the First Ones. I think the First Ones thing was the dumbest shit they could have come up with. The mounts suck. The zone suck. The lore suck. The gameplay suck. No one wanted to play. I couldn't even bring myself to watch people play it, let alone play it myself. Like, I didn't even buy Shadowlands. It was that bad. Like, I would watch people play it and literally recoil. And I was like, I can't watch this. You know what I watched instead? Fuck it. I think it was like Phasmophobia or something at the time. Because I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit. This looks horrendous. Why would I want to watch someone grind fucking, what's the big tower called? Tower in Shadowlands. Torghast. Tower of the Dead. Okay. To be fair. Torghast was a good idea. I'll leave it at that. However, the lore implications behind it is fucking dog shit. What were we really doing? Use fucking humble. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better. Like, do they not have anyone at the office at Blizzard that had the singular brain cell to be like, hey guys, I think this might be an overplayed trope, you know, the one big bad, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe Maybe we should think of something a little more original. Like, fuck. Oh my god. Also, we could have had a much better reason to go to the challenge. Like Sylvanas ripping the what's it called? The crown of damnation. What was it? Crown of damn. That is War Thunder. Helm of Domination. Okay, my bad. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyways.
Good luck, friend.
Okay, it was Helm of Domination. Okay,
Be careful.
I think I was mixing things. Anyways. That's fucking dog shit.
Goodbye.
Ooh. What's up here on the hill? Oh. Hello.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Go in peace. I am honored.
Anyways, what was I even talking about? I don't know if I want that shit. Like,
What brings you here? Ishnudaldir.
like, okay, this would have been a much better way about going about putting us in the challenge. You could have made it so that it's like, because what was right before? BFA. BFA was right before. We literally were directly dealing with the Loa of Death. Easy in. What could have happened is the Loa of Death could have been like, oh my god, this. You know what the Loa of Death could have done? Loa of Death could have been like, hey man, I'll revive. Fucking, what's his name? The guy who died fighting the giant ass Felrigan Legion. The old king of Stormwind. King of Storm. Varian. Yeah, who died broken short. Yeah, imagine if he was like, I will bring back Varian Rin and Vol'jin. However, I need you to do me a favor.
Elune be with you.
I don't have the power to do it right now. Because there's this motherfucker in the Shadowlands who's siphoning all the power. Oh, and by the way, if he keeps doing this, when you die, you're going to be sent to damnation as well. So you might want to fix this because everyone's going to be sent there at this point because he's fucking up the balance. So you might want to go fix that. So he kind of gives us like a dual-edged thing where it's like, yeah, I'll give you your people, but I'll revive these two because I'm the low of a fucking death. I can do that. And also, I need a favor from you. And the calculator. goddamn big boy. Guess we beefing. Anyways, like that's just an example. Obviously, that might not be a perfect way of doing it, but I just thought of that. Like literally, that would have been so much better. Like, okay, we at least have a half valid reason to go to the Shadowlands. You know, we're fucked after we die if we don't fix this, and also we get our leaders back that everyone like.
Goddess watch over you.
You know, so listen to Anduin's Rin's fucking bitching every 2 seconds. Up until he vanished, that is. But hey, here we are. Scenario expedition. And we have a valid reason to go challenge. And at that point, we could have been like, hey, maybe the Titans aren't all good. Maybe Order, because at that point you're now starting to mess with like the elemental balance, like the actual orders of the world. Obviously we want, because here's the thing. It would be cool to let out the first ones if the introduction from wasn't so stupid. Like, is that like hard to understand? Like, they just did a shit way of presenting everything.
Can I assist you?
Alright, so which one of you fucks sells drinks?
My goods are of the highest quality.
That's what you. Some Sonaran spirits. Okay, so because we're almost about done with over there. Because literally, we do that. Then we turn in the source thing. Oh no, I am stuck. What the fuck did I get stuck on? Anyway. Yeah, that's my rant about how, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes of fucking brainstorming could have saved the entirety of Shadowlands. Like, it's so funny because they're like, oh, Sylvanas is just girl bossing. No, there's a line between girl bossing and bitching. She fucked up the order of the world. I don't think that's girl bossing. That's I'm fucking up the world. Like, think for like 2 seconds. You're so dumb. Because until Shadowlands, Sylvanas had one of the most long and interesting storylines. If you knew her whole lore, you would be as pissed as I am about that shit. Because here's the thing. Is Sylvanas my favorite character? Not by a long shot. Is she a phenomenally written character up until Shadowlands? BFA, you could revise a few things. Before, okay, let's just say before BFA. Before BFA, holy fuck, was she good written? Like, perfection. Like, that is a masterclass in how you write a character. Like, holy crap.
Glory to the Sindorai. Stay the course. Remember the sun well.
Like, it could have been so much better. But here we are. Bro, there's a guard right there. You're just gonna drink right in front of the fucking guard? Dick. Fuck her up, Twinkle. Get her, Twinkle. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Get her, Twinkle. Anyways. Like I was saying. Could have been so much better. Anyways.
Salama.
I'm listening. Watch your back.
That's actually perfect. That was perfect timing. That was like wild. How many do I have to do for the next one? 52. That's not too bad. I did 86 for that one. That's the most, I think. No, Nether Storm. 120. Bro, who the fuck's doing 120 quests in Nether Storm? Brother. I have an add-on I can use. We got Zygor. Fucking cue that motherfucker up. It's supposed to be up to... It's supposed to be to 62, bro. I'm 65. What do you mean? Here, I'll queue up Zinger Marsh because that's where we're going first. Okay, yeah, or we're going to a dungeon. Whichever happens first, I suppose. Blood furnace. Blood. That cat is going. Oh, shit. Assuming that's what it's doing. Is there anything good here that comes off these guys? No. No. Are we just like an army of warriors? Wait, hold up. No, we have 3 paladins. What in the hell is going on here? These guys are clearly a crew. What in the fuck am I witnessing? What in the cowbell am I witnessing? Oh yeah, that's a wild fucking Tauren. They need more cowbell. Ding, 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 ding. Still little. Man, so we got. Let's hear everything. So one's a damage, one's a tank, and one's a healer. That's actually hilarious. We have all 3 of the types of paladin. 3 paladins going at it. None of them are even the. None of them are in the same guild here. That's actually really fucking funny. That makes it even funnier. So it's like none of them even know each other. We just got 3 paladins. So happened. Man, it's gonna be real awkward when they start rolling for gear. Real awkward moment. Did that motherfucker just hop like that? What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Yeah, like a barrel roll midair. I ain't never seen that. They are going to town on these guys. Holy shit. Can I even queue up for this dungeon? Yeah, I can. 61 to 68. When can I roll? 67. Okay, so I can queue for these for a pretty fucking long time, honestly. Oh, I can still queue for some classic dungeons. For Lord Blackrock Spire. There you go. Couldn't cast shit. Nah, in this house. My house. Bonk. Well, our paladin's gonna love that. Wait, all of them want that, I think. Oops. Yeah, but yeah, so it's just like that's the kind of shit that irks me about Blizzard. I got money in my line. Apparently. Money was actually, in fact, not on my mind. I wasn't even thinking about it at the moment. And now they reminded me. I need more gold. It's so funny because my value of gold is so skewed. Like, past, Warlords of Draenor, like, bro, Warlords of Draenor cause so much fucking money inflation. Holy shit. Like, the rest of them were, like, natural. Bro, Warlords of Draenor fucked up the gold economy irreparably. Like, that, if you want a reason as to why WoW tokens are so expensive, Warlords of Draenor, like, unironically, fucked up everything. Because you could run, like, you could have, like, 16 or 9 characters, basically all gold farms, because of the garrisons. They are certifiably not having a good time. Let's fucking help out here. Get rid of those technicians. Stop having them lay mines everywhere. God, they're annoying. But yeah. God. Double tap light. Okay, we're good. We're good. I hate how long this sequence takes. Like 5 years later, I swear. I want to use Mortal Strike as my last attack on the trees, so that it refreshes to the max. Oh no, Mortal Strike is not gonna. Oh, we're gonna lose all stacks. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm really looking forward to is the remix for Legion. But when I was like, oh, remix Legion. God they had that realistically, that's what the weapons were, weren't they? Really? But then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, by the way, we're gonna add in an alternate timeline where you lost. I say fucking less. Like, honestly, whoever the fuck thought that up, actual genius. Like, that shows me that, like, at least someone at Blizzard has a brain. Were they there when Shadowlands was being made? Fuck no. They were out of the building. I don't know what they were doing, but they were not there. Someone there that now understands how the game works? Oh, yeah. Someone's got that big brain going. I can't believe I completely forgot to think about if Mortal Strike was blocked or anything like that. Like, that did not occur in my mind for a split second. God damn, these guys are doing some fucking numbers. Most people don't do it. I know a lot of people like give me shit being like, oh, you can't here's the number one thing. A lot of people are like, especially my brother says this to me a lot whenever I criticize shit. He's like, but you didn't play it. And I'm like, here's the issue. If I hear everywhere that the game is shit, why would I want to go play it?
You mustn't let him lose!
Should they not make it at least okay to where some people are like, yeah, it's all right. It's like I can. If you can get people to basically say like, oh, you know, like I understand why people say that, but if you get people to that butt phase, it's like you won the argument, basically. But the issue is that they were failing to even do that. Like, no one defends that shit. It's that bad. Spell block. That's what it was. Just trying to read what that spell was. Number. Here's the curl strikes. Here we'll do is probably Blade Storm, Mortal. So that's what these big three, yeah. And then three and then three. Okay, yeah. So probably do Blade Storm, Slam, Mortal Strike. And then we'll do definitely Victory Rush. That's a good one. Maybe Piercing Helmet? No. Colossal Smash. I know Colossal Smash is really big for rotation for arms. I just don't have the ability yet. Colossal Smash. And then maybe Death Wish. Because Death Wish is a really good ability. Although, where is... We're not getting to Death Wish. Maybe something else. Maybe like Heroic Throw. Maybe you just do Heroic Throw, get more Armor Pen. And then... I don't want to do get Lethal Battle because I'm already casting Battle Shout so often for... Because like it gave me, if it gave me more rage, I would do it, but it doesn't, so I'm not gonna do that. Intimidating Shout, that's good. Keeping them in place is important. So you definitely want Intimidating Shout to lock them down. And then maybe... Did I use Demoralizing Shout? Yeah, I can. Okay, see, yeah, I'll probably use Demoralizing Shout. Place that, put that there. So yeah, probably do Demoralizing Shout. Is the last one. So yeah, that works.
Light. Must remember the light.
Enter the building. Yeah, boss. Just take the portal through that one place.
Goddess bless you. Ashar Salah. May the stars guide you. Goddess watch over you.
What brings you here? How may I aid you? Be careful.
Yeah, but it's just something that irks me, I guess. It's not pressing, I guess. That makes sense. It's not pressing, but it's annoying.
Greetings, man. Stay away from the voodoo.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. That's exactly what I want to say, actually. That is like perfectly what encapsulates in my mind whenever I think of that shit.
How you doing, man?
Okay, we're gonna head back to Cenarium, and then I think we'll hop off. Because I need some sleep. It's actually got work tomorrow. Or two. That's what I figured it was. But I'll be heading off. So, yeah. That's just how I feel. I guess I'll rant in the future about that too. If you ever want to fucking hear me rant off about that crap. Because that shit sends me up a goddamn wall. Like, actually, just... Anyways. Good night, everyone. Hope you have a good night. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming during the day, so maybe after work too. We'll see. We'll see. Depends how much work I have. But I will see you all around.